Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime with Lorenzo. Our featured book today is The Girl Who Makes a Million Mistakes, a story about growth mindset by Brenda Lee. Creatively read and adapted by Lorenzo. Watch out for spotlight words. Stay tuned for fun fact, lesson of the story, and knowledge check. The Girl Who Makes a Million Mistakes. This is Millie. Whatever she does, she makes mistakes. She pours milk, but misses the glass. Oops! She squeezes too much toothpaste. Oops! She uses too much glue. Oops! She spells banana wrong. Oops! She also runs too fast. Oops! Crash! Millie dreams of being a top athlete. So one day, she signs up for the hurdle race. It is a race where you jump over obstacles and sprint towards the finish line. On your mark, get set, go, says an announcer. Millie runs as fast as she can, hoping to take the lead right away. Do you think Millie will win the race? Let's find out. But Millie makes a mistake. Bang! She forgets to jump and ends up breaking the hurdle. Crash! She breaks the second hurdle. And the third. Oh my, she has no idea. Bam! Crack! Snap! Jump, Millie! Jump! Mom exclaims from the sideline, jumping up and down herself. Millie finally jumps. Oops! She lands on her face. She jumps again. Ouch! She lands on her bum. Millie is making a million mistakes. Oof! Bonk. Blop. Aye! To stop tripping over hurdles, Millie jumps high. She jumps super high. She jumps insanely high. And bonk! Millie crashes into a tree and breaks a tooth. Well, this is embarrassing, she thinks to herself. I'm a top athlete, all right. Top of a tree, that is. I'll just hide up here with a bunch of cats. Meow. Someone get me down. What do you think Millie will do to try to get down the tree? Okay, Millie, breathe. Millie calms herself. I am strong. I am unstoppable. I can figure this out. Millie toughens up and looks for a way down. Jump? Nah, that's gonna hurt. Climb? Nah, that's gonna scrape my knees. Aha! There's a kite. I can use it like a parachute. But the kite is on the other side. To reach it, she needs something really long. Millie comes up with a brilliant idea. She uses her shoelaces to tie branches together. It's time to test out her super long stick. Millie reaches for the kite. Yes, it works! Down she goes with a bunch of cats. Where were you? Asks Mom when Millie returns home. Long story, Mom, but I'm gonna go, replies Millie. Where are you going now? Asks Mom. I'm going to be the best athlete ever. Millie is determined to be the best athlete ever. What do you think Millie has in mind to become the best athlete? She practices her jumping skills. She practices on her bed. She practices on the couch. She practices outside. She practices inside. She practices on a pogo stick. Boing, boing, boing to the left. She even inspires her family to set goals and practice hard. Will Millie's family be inspired by her actions? Boing, boing, boing to the right. Millie inspires her little brother, Theo, to practice his soccer skills. He has always dreamed of being a soccer star. Millie inspires her dad to practice his guitar skills. He has always dreamed of playing in a band. Millie inspires her mom to work on her science skills. She has always dreamed of being a scientist. The big day has finally arrived. Millie tries again. This time, she feels much more prepared. Do you think Millie will win this time? On your mark, get set, go! She jumps over the first hurdle. She jumps over the second and third hurdle. Oops! On the fourth jump, Millie lands on her chin. But she gets back up right away. Millie knows she does not need to be perfect. She just needs to keep going. So Millie keeps going, and going, and going. Boing, 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 boing. She is in the lead. Millie can see the finish line. Can she do it? Can she do it? Yes! Finish! Millie sprints across the finish line and wins the race. Millie is very happy and proud of herself. She has improved so much. Her practices have paid off. By turning mistakes into lessons and hard work, she has succeeded. Millie now fully embraces her mistakes because they have made her tougher and more resilient. More friends stuck? Don't worry, I'll get them down. Meow! Oops! Mistakes aren't so bad after all. Follow your heart, work hard, and never give up. Lesson of the story. The girl who makes a million mistakes teaches us that it's okay to make mistakes because they help us learn and grow. By staying determined and not giving up when things get tough, we can turn our mistakes into opportunities for success. The story shows us that with a positive attitude and hard work, we can achieve our dreams no matter how many mistakes we make along the way. Fun fact! Did you know that making mistakes can actually help us learn better? It's true. When we make mistakes, our brains work extra hard to figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. This makes our brains grow stronger, kind of like a muscle getting stronger when you exercise it. Scientists call this the generation effect. It means that when we actively think about and try to fix our mistakes, we learn and remember things better. So don't worry if you make a mistake. It's all part of learning and growing. Did you find all the spotlight words? Mistakes. Actions or decisions that are incorrect or misguided. Hurdle. An obstacle or barrier that must be cleared, often used in track and field events. Determined. Having made a firm decision and being resolved not to change it. Resilient. Able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. Growth mindset. The belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Knowledge check. 1. What is the main character's name? Millie, Molly, Maggie, or Mindy? The answer is Millie. Number 2. What is Millie's dream in the story? To become a scientist, to be the best athlete ever, to play in a band, or to become a soccer star? The answer is to be the best athlete ever. 3. What event does Millie sign up for that involves jumping over hurdles? Soccer match, basketball game, hurdle race, or swimming competition? The answer is hurdle race. 4. How does Millie finally get down from the tree? She climbs down, she jumps down, she uses a kite as a parachute, or she waits for someone to rescue her. The answer is she uses a kite as a parachute. Number 5. What lesson does Millie learn by the end of the story? That mistakes are embarrassing and should be avoided, that it's important to give up when facing challenges, that mistakes are opportunities for growth and learning, or that success comes easy without effort and practice. The answer is that mistakes are opportunities for growth and learning. Great job! The end. Please subscribe for more fun and exciting Read Aloud videos on Storytime with Lorenzo. Thanks for watching! If you like this video, like and subscribe.